Good morning, my dear students. We were discussing the question answers of chapter 6. We will continue with the second answer the questions with reference to the context. Question number 2. Theo wrote to Wilson to tell him about a new style of painting gaining popularity in Paris. Question number A. Who was Theo? Theo was the brother of Vincent van Gogh. What was the new style of painting which he mentioned to Van Gogh? You can find out that answer in page number 58, the paragraph which starts under the subheading Paris. During this time, Theo wrote to Vincent van Gogh to tell him about a new style of painting gaining popularity in Paris. This was Impressionism, a 19th century art movement where instead of broad strokes, artists applied paint in small touches of pure, unmixed color to paint landscapes, people, and the cafe interiors. Question number B. Mention some of the features of his style of painting. How was Van Gogh influenced by the painters of this style? The answer of that question is, this new style of painting was known as Impressionism. It was an art movement where instead of broad strokes, artists applied paints in small touches of pure, unmixed colors to paint landscapes, people, and cafe interiors. The Impressionists painted in vibrant, bold colors and tried to capture the object as realistically as possible. They often painted outdoors to catch the natural light. These all were the features of that painting style. And the answer to the second part of question number B, how was Van Gogh influenced by the painters of this style? The answer is in the second last paragraph. In that second last paragraph, third line, a sentence starts like, he was influenced by. That is the answer. Vincent van Gogh was influenced by the Impressionists, including Claude Monet and Edouard Manet, and began using brighter colors in his own paintings. Question number C. Why did Van Gogh move to Paris? What did he paint there? The answer is, Van Gogh moved to Paris because at the time an exciting modern city where literature, art, and music flourished. That is the reason why he moved to Paris. The second part of question number C, what did he paint there? The answer is in the last paragraph of page number 58. Van Gogh painted swiftly and was prolific, producing over 200 paintings during his time in Paris. He painted subjects from the Persian streets and cafes and the French countryside. He also painted portraits, and when he could not afford to hire models, he would paint himself for practice. He painted over 20 self-portraits in this period. Question number D. Why did he later want to leave Paris? Where did he then move to, and with what objective? The answer is in page number 59, first paragraph, after the letter that Theo wrote. The answer is, Van Gogh soon tired of the city life. He wanted to leave the noisy life of Paris and its harsh windows. 2 years later, he moved to Arles in the south of France, where he hoped to find a community of artists. Question number 3. After the incident, he committed himself into a psychiatric institution. Question A. Which incident is being referred to in the given line? Name the painting related to the incident which he created. The answer is, Vincent van Gogh invited Gauguin to join him in Arles. But Van Gogh and Gauguin soon began to quarrel. One night, after another argument, Gauguin left the house, following which Van Gogh is said to have cut off his left ear. After the incident, he committed himself into a psychiatric institution in Saint Remy near Arles. The second part of question number A, name the painting related to the incident which he created, is Self-Portrait with Bandaged Ear. Question number B. What led to this incident? Where was Van Gogh living at the time? The answer is, at that time, Wilson Bank along with Gauguin was living in Arles. But they both soon began to quarrel. One night, after another argument, Gauguin left the house, following which Van Gogh is said to have cut off his left ear. That is the reason which led to this incident. Question number C. What was he doing in this place? Describe in detail. The answer is, Van Gogh produced hundreds of paintings in Arles, sometimes painting masterpieces in a single day. To decorate the house, Van Gogh painted one of his best known series of paintings, Sunflowers. Van Gogh moved to Arles in the south of France, where he hoped to find a community of artists. The last question. What do we know of the 2 years after he admitted himself to the institution? How were they his most productive? The answer of that question is in page number 59 and the last paragraph, which starts with, after the incident he committed himself into a psychiatric institution. From there to the last sentence of that paragraph, Van Gogh had always worked with a sense of urgency, and in the months before his death he is said to have made one painting a day. So my dear students, write these all question answers into your copy. Next day we will start our chapter 7, The Kite Maker by Ruskin Bond. Thank you.